also choice is there. What is the choice? Either you can use this life for Uddharanam, or you can use this life for avasādayet. Choice is given. You can lift yourself, or you can allow yourself to fall. Choice is given. And therefore, there is a great responsibility. Not to fall, but to rise. And that is why all the teachings are meant only for human beings, not for others. Others don't need teaching, because anyway they will evolve. Just existing on this planet is enough. Whereas human being, choice is given. Because there is freedom. Others don't have freedom. We have freedom. And wherever there is freedom, teaching is essential. Because we can rightly use freedom, we can also wrongly misuse freedom. And therefore teaching is essential. So that teaching is what is given here. Nātmānam avasādayet. May you not allow yourself to fall, because that option is available in human birth. Right. Now, let us discuss more about this process of Uddharanam. Uddharanam means lifting. So what is implied in lifting? I am at my present state of evolution. I have to lift from the present state to the higher state. Now, who is qualified for Uddharanam? There's a qualification. What is the qualification? The qualification is, I must see the imperfection of the present state, and I must see the perfection of the next higher state. This is the qualification. So in fact, this process of Uddharanam, there are 3 steps or stages. Number 1, darshanam. Number 2, mananam. Number 3, prayatnam. Darshanam, seeing, getting exposed to a higher state of evolution. You are seeing it, a higher state. Then you reflect upon it, mananam. How is that state higher and how is this state lower? You reflect. Then you find that your present state is a state of misery, state of limitation. And that state is a state of bliss, peace, freedom. Darshanam must happen. You are seeing the next higher state and you reflect upon it, and then you are convinced that that state is better than this state. There's a greater peace, freedom, power, clarity, fulfillment in that next higher state. You reflect upon it, you do mananam. And after mananam, you are convinced that state is higher than this state. After that, what happens? Prayatnam automatically will happen. Prayatna means putting forth effort. Putting forth effort in getting liberated from the present state and to attain the next higher state. Effort will automatically follow. So this is the process of Uddharanam. Darshanam, mananam and prayatnam. Suppose I am not able to see the next higher state. Will there be any prayatnam? So let us understand this with an example. So everybody, the whole nature is designed in such a way that you are in a present state of evolution, you will be exposed to the next level. There is infinite intelligence in this cosmos. The cosmos is designed in such a way that you are in a present level of evolution. Everything, a conducive environment is created in such a way that you become miserable with the present state. You are tempted by the next higher state. The world is designed that way. Nobody is allowed to relax. The moment you have reached a state, suddenly the next state will become manifest for you. It will appear. That is darshanam. And then you will be tempted for that. For example, let us take this journey of this man from tamas to rajas to sattva. Tamasic person, dull fellow, and therefore poor fellow. What is he exposed to now? He is exposed to a rich person, rajasic person. So this tamasic person, lazy person, he comes in contact with a rich person. The way he lives, all comforts and conveniences available for him. He gets the best food. He gets the best education for his children. Big house, big car, so many servants, lot of respect in the society. So automatically what happens to this tamasic person? He says, that is happiness. Now he cannot keep quiet. What am I eating? And look at what he is eating. I am also living in this world, he is also living in this world, but see the quality of his life. This is not happiness, that is happiness. So automatically what has happened? Mother Nature has injected a little dose of rajas in him. Now he cannot keep quiet. So he makes a philosophy, money is happiness. This is what he learns from the rich person. Money is happiness. Now can he keep quiet? No, he works hard. I am telling the story of many, many births, okay? So this virus has been injected. Now his understanding about life is only rich people are happy, and rich people are happy because they have money. I am miserable because I don't have money. So what is the way to happiness? Money is the way to happiness. Therefore, let me work hard. So this tamasic person evolves to become a rajasic person. Now a time comes, after many, many births maybe, he becomes rich, stinkingly rich. Everything he has, but the misery continues. Now Mother Nature will expose him to that next state. What is that next state? Sattvic state. Here is a person who doesn't have much, but he is very, very happy, cheerful, blissful, sweet person, peaceful person. He sees that this person, though he doesn't have anything much, very simple living, but he's so happy. Then he interacts with that person more and more. Satsang happens with that sattvic person. And then he comes to know happiness has nothing to do with the external environment. It has only to do with the state of your mind. If you are having good thoughts, noble thoughts, pure thoughts, then you can be happy. Now he redefines happiness. What was his earlier definition? Money is happiness. Now his new definition is peaceful state of mind is happiness. So darshanam has happened, mananam has happened. Now what will happen? Prayatnam. Now he starts working. Where will he work? Not to earn more money. He already has enough. And he has seen the limitation of this wealth also. He has gone through that. Now he will be working on improving the quality of his mind through meditation, prayer, etc. So from tamas to rajas, from rajas to sattva, you see how different levels he is moving. Now, can a tamasic person be tempted by a sattvic person? Never. Because tamasic person and sattvic person, they appear to be same. Simple living. Tamasic person is living simple because he has no money. Sattvic person has chosen simple life, therefore his life is simple. Both appear to be the same. So the tamasic person misunderstands sattvic person to be like himself. He is not evolved to understand the glory of a sattvic person. You see? He meets so many sattvic people in his world, but he is not inspired by them. So what is the necessary condition for Uddharanam? Number one, I should be miserable in my present state. Number two, I must see a higher state which according to me gives greater peace, greater joy, lesser misery. Then only I am inspired to work towards the next higher state. For a tamasic person, it is only the rajasic person who can be an inspiration. But for a rajasic person, who is the inspiration? Sattvic person. He finds that wealth cannot give me happiness because happiness has something to do with the quality of thoughts in the mind. Wealth can at the most give me the necessities of life, food, shelter, clothing. More money means better food, tastier food, better shelter, better clothing. But there is a limit. He understands the limitation of wealth. And then he understands that there is a greater possibility of happiness by improving the quality of the mind. He starts working there. So that is how evolution happens. Darshanam, mananam, and prayatnam. This is the process of Uddharanam. Now, what is the proof of Uddharanam? How do I know that I am evolving? What is the proof? The chit aspect of Sat improves. Also, the Ananda aspect of Sat improves. Definition of Uddharanam with respect to Satchidananda. As we evolve, what happens? Sat is there, existence is there. I am existing. The Ananda aspect of Sat increases. As I evolve, there is more and more of fulfillment. There is more and more of peace, sense of satisfaction, contentment. This is the proof that evolution is happening. So that is the Ananda aspect of Sat. I can exist boringly or I can exist blissfully. Boring existence versus blissful existence. Which one will you choose? blissful existence. So that is Uddharanam. That is a proof that I am evolving. Bliss content increases. So that is the Ananda aspect of Sat. Sat means existence. The second is the Chit aspect of Sat. As I evolve more and more, I become intensely aware. This is also another definition of evolution. There is more and more of alertness, more and more of vigilance, a conscious presence. To understand the difference, in deep sleep also my existence is there. But what kind of existence is it? Awareless existence. There is no awareness. I am existing. In waking state, there is aware-full existence. I am aware. But when the quality of the mind improves to sattvic stage, there is an existence of intense awareness. The intensity of awareness increases with evolution. This is another parameter. As we evolve, awareness becomes intense. In the initial years, I am not even aware of my mind. But slowly as I become more and more evolved, I become aware of my mind. I become aware of the thoughts in the mind, the intention behind every thought, the feelings in those thoughts. I become aware. Tamas to rajas to sattva. Actually it is growth in awareness. Not only growth in ananda, there is growth in chit also. Becoming aware. And that is why when you become aware of a higher state and become aware of the misery of the present state, remember awareness is there. Only then you start putting forth effort. Otherwise there is no effort. If I am happy with the present state and unaware of the higher state, there is no effort. Uddharanam can never happen. That is why when unqualified people come to satsang, within 5 minutes they get up and go away. Because they don't understand what is happening. Even to enjoy satsang, a minimum level of qualification is necessary. So what is the proof that I am evolving? The chit aspect of sat increases and also ananda aspect of sat increases. Are you able to understand what I am trying to say? Am I confusing you? Uddharanam is the topic of discussion. Okay. Clear? Yes. Now, what are the different layers of our personality where Uddharanam happens? So we all have 4 different layers of personality. What are they? Physical, emotional, intellectual and spiritual. So now, applying these understanding upon these levels. First level is physical personality. Define Uddharanam. At the physical level, I come to know that body can be healthy only with good food, good exercise. Yes or no? Yes, when there is no exercise, there is no good food, I can't maintain a healthy body. So I am seeing the present miserable state and the next higher state. There is a possibility of a healthy existence at the physical level with good food and good exercise. Through mananam, I am convinced. Then what will happen? Prayatnam will happen. What is a prayatnam? You will eat good, nourishing food. You will give up junk food and you will have some time every day to keep your body physically healthy through exercise, yoga, pranayama, etc. So that is uddharanam at the physical level. Yes or no? Yes. Two things are there. Number one, how miserable are you with the present state? That will push you up. How painfully aware are you of the present state? When the doctor tells you, hey, BP, sugar, high, you are a couch potato, come on, you have to do something. Then this man gets up early in the morning now and he goes for a walk with his headphone. But the mind chatters. So to quieten the chattering mind, one headphone. Make the chattering mind busy with some other positive chattering. Replace the negative chattering with a positive chattering. So why does this man get up and go? Because of the painful awareness of the present state and a higher possible state of a better physical existence. So this is at the physical level. Emotional level, same uddharanam happens. How do you explain at the emotional level? There are so many negative emotions which make me sad, disturbed, miserable. Negative emotions like hatred, revenge, jealousy, cruelty, bitterness. All those negative emotions make me miserable. I am aware of that misery. Then what will be the uddharanam? I start replacing my negative emotions with positive emotions. What is the way to replace? 5-point technique. Observe, detect, eliminate, substitute and strengthen. Observe your mind. Detect those negative emotions. Eliminate those negative emotions by replacing it with positive emotions. Strengthen those positive emotions. Make those positive emotions effortless, spontaneous. Make it a habit. So that becomes uddharanam at the emotional layer of our personality. Negative emotions are the cause of all my misery. Whenever the mind is filled with negative emotion, I am miserable. I am aware of that misery. Then I observe the mind and find that this particular negative thought is the cause of all my misery. Then what to do? Take that mind away from that negative thought, from that negative emotion. Replace anger with compassion, forgiveness. So then what happens? Uddharanam happens at the emotional level. And you can clearly see the difference. There is more peace. Ananda aspect increasing, you can see it. Now, intellectual level. What is uddharanam? I have to live in this world, interacting with things, beings and situations. But if I don't have the right understanding about the world, the things, beings and situation of the world. Right understanding is necessary in order to have a healthy interaction with things, beings and situation. Cultivating that right understanding is Uddharanam at the intellectual level. Right understanding. So we attend satsang, we study the scriptures. Shravanam mananam nididhyasam. Right understanding about the world, right understanding about my relation with the world, right understanding about the creator of the world, then there is peace, joy of right understanding. Remember, there is a joy at the emotional layer, there is a joy at the physical layer, there is a different type of joy at the intellectual layer. One cannot be replaced by the other. The pain of thirst cannot be replaced by food. Yes or no? There is a suffering due to lack of water. That suffering can end only with water. Food cannot replace it. In the same way, the suffering of hunger cannot be replaced by, cannot be fulfilled by water. In the same way, physical imperfection, there is a pain at the physical level. Only physical health can put an end to that suffering. In the same way, emotional level,